The ugly finger of blame has come out. Sister wives, dear loves, welcome to USA Drama. Please do subscribe my YouTube channel. Kody thinks his relationships are on the rocks. Can Robyn's husband turn things around? Sister wives star Kody Brown isn't always known for his eloquence, and when he used the phrase, the ugly finger of blame has come out, on screen back in October, he wasn't exactly William Shakespeare. However, Kody was, as best he could, describing an increasingly tense dynamic with his children following Mary, Janelle, and Christine Brown's departures. Kody feels like he's getting railroaded. In his opinion, the kids he doesn't share with Robyn Brown are judging him simply because he loves Robyn more than he loves their mothers. Kody's often painted as a villain, a cruel man who tore a big family apart for the sake of one woman, Robyn. Sometimes, he may even be dehumanized. It's important to remember that Kody is a human being. The thing is, there may be a grain of truth to what he's saying. Children who are close to their mothers don't want to see a father openly doting on another woman, even if it's a sister wife. So, the psychology of what Kody's sharing isn't really so out there. Above, Kody flaunts a David Yurman signet ring that really got noticed on screen last season. Kody stopped wearing the Kladar ring the Brown women banded together to buy him. Instead, he flaunted a bold new design, and Robyn reportedly has a matching signet ring. When he teases these seemingly semi-secret romantic gestures between him and Robyn, he feeds some raging wildfires. Kody's feuds with his own children. Kody's kids may resent the fact that the patriarch wears pricey jewelry designs that probably do mean something. For example, his newer ring likely symbolizes his bond with Robyn. Even if it doesn't, Kody and Robyn got new, matching rings the other then wives did not. It's just human nature for kids by other mothers to wish it was their mothers who were being treated like queens. Kody understands that his love for Robyn has caused serious problems. Sometimes, he doesn't take accountability for his choices. Not everything is someone else's fault. However, his feelings matter too. Kody's kids may resent the fact that the patriarch wears pricey jewelry designs that probably do mean something. For example, his newer ring likely symbolizes his bond with Robyn. Even if it doesn't, Kody and Robyn got new, matching rings the other then wives did not. It's possible that Kody's in a lot of pain because he loves his kids but doesn't know how to fix what's wrong. He and his son, sister wives star Patton Brown, are reportedly estranged. Gabriel Brown's complained about his dad too. Kody may feel like he has to give up his soulmate in order to make peace in the family, and since he adores Robyn, he isn't emotionally able to let her go. This may make him feel like he's between a rock and a hard place. Meanwhile, Robyn has her complaints. On screen, she has let Kody know that he's not living up to her dream of what a husband should be. Of course, she loves him, but the fact that she's so judgmental about his mood swings following his now ex-wives' departures may be very depressing. Kody probably believes that a lot of his problems with exes and his kids are linked with his love for Robyn. When she starts picking on him also, what does he have left over the years? Kody's gone out of his way to make sure that Robyn's happy. However, his own well-being is also important. Divorces trigger grief reactions. It's quite rare not to go on a painful emotional journey when a marriage ends. Kody lost 3 wives instead of 1, and while he loves the woman who stayed with him, his older kids are possibly taking sides. Payton is very close to his mother, Christine, who does seem like a wonderful woman. Payton has mocked his father publicly, and even let the world know that Kody allegedly didn't get vaccinated against the COVID-19 virus. That stuff was pretty harsh. If Payton was really on Kody's side, he wouldn't go on YouTube to share supposed secrets about his own dad. Instead, he'd be there for his father emotionally. In the past, Kody's believed, rightly or wrongly, that his exes were pulling his kids away from him. Maybe he thought they were putting him down when the children could hear. However, Payton is an adult, and he's able to take a look at situations and make up his own mind. All of these unpleasant feuds hurt Kody and his kids. They aren't good for anyone. Robyn should recognize the terrible strain that Kody's under. Trying to handle the emotional turmoil and still make her happy may seem like too great of a burden at times. That's probably why he lashes out even though he adores Robin. Kody has trouble trusting other Browns, and he needs Robin by his side. When she's unhappy too, maybe it feels like the sky is falling. However, the duo will probably remain together. There is obviously trouble in paradise, but probably not enough to break them up. They've been dealing with trauma for so long, it's almost a given in their relationship. Robin seems to be changing, and the fact that she's becoming more open about what's wrong and what she needs isn't a bad thing. However, it is definitely going to impact their relationship. Robin seemed docile in the old days. She was the ultra-feminine woman who cried at the drop of a hat. She was the one who seemed to understand Kody. That was what he fell in love with. Now, he's got another woman in his life who is airing her grievances in front of the whole world. As the Brown family clashes over the future of their Coyote Pass land, Kody may turn to Robin for comfort. If she doesn't give it to him, he might wonder why he's made all these sacrifices for her sake. Sister Wives is such an emotional series. The 4 Brown women, 3 of whom were once Kody's wives, have been through a lot. At the center of the storm is a man whose life changed when he really fell in love with a woman. That was beyond his control, and he still loves Robin, who hopefully loves him just as much. When he talks about the ugly finger of blame that's pointed straight at him, it's pretty sad. Does anyone care how Sister Wives Kody feels, or what it's like to be the man in this twisted dynamic someone should? Hopefully Robin does, as Marie and Janelle have lost faith in him, and Christine's long gone. Sister Wives star Kody Brown says that he owns 97% of the family's Coyote Pass land, and apparently feels that his majority ownership gives him and Robin Brown the right to decide what happens to that cursed patch of earth. However, his exes, Janelle and Mary Brown, have stopped trusting him. They're thinking about hiring lawyers to make sure that their rights are protected. Since Janelle's been open about her money problems in the past, it seems like Kody should consider her needs. Instead, Kody's waffling over Coyote Pass, wanting to sell the land and then changing his mind. As Marie and Janelle interact with Kody, they may feel like they're dealing with some pretty juvenile head games, although there's no proof that Kody's using the land as leverage. The patriarch has complained about the women who left him. At the same time, he expressed an interest in reconciling with Janelle. In fact, Kody went so far as to say on-screen that he wondered if his karmic connection with Janelle meant that each of them should feel a sense of obligation to the other. His mixed messages with Janelle are a type of mind game that he doesn't play with Mary. Nonetheless, both women resent the fact that he still acts like their boss. They had to go through a lot before they finally decided to leave the man whose heart belongs to Robin Brown. Yes, Kody talks a good game about feeling connected to Janelle, but really, he's gone out of his way to make Robin feel special from day one. In 2023, Kody, the karmic connection man, lambasted Janelle during a Sister Wives Talk Back Part 1 special. He said of Janelle, "These days, it's always possible that Kody's sincere and actually misses Janelle, who's currently detoxing to recover from all the mayhem. The more cynical view is that Kody's trying to seem like a nice guy on screen. Unfortunately, that could be happening. Even if Kody does think of Janelle as a great friend he misses, that's not passion. With Robin, he's always romanticizing the relationship. He wears rose-colored glasses, putting Robin on a pedestal. That's typical behavior of a person in love not calling someone a shit sister wife. Kody's red-hot ardor for the petite brunette Robin is a thing to behold. It burns like an eternal flame. So, if Kody's holding on to Coyote Pass, Robin's probably the reason why. Maybe he thinks he'll get more money if he waits to sell it, and that he can use that money to fund his life with Robin. Real estate markets fluctuate, and he could be waiting until market conditions favor sellers, not buyers, or something like that. Ultimately, he's looking out for Robin's interests, not Janelle's or Marie's. His game is to maximize his profits, and while he does so, he can dangle the carrot that is Coyote Pass, using it as bait to keep his exes in his orbit. The thing is, he never really seemed to want them there. The fact that he's interested in making his life with Robin as good as it can be is really what's driving him. It's his motor. He is not going to change. The mind games all go back to Robin. Kody's doing everything possible to make sure she's happy. In the past, he even phoned it in with the other wives because he believed that Robin wouldn't respect him if he failed as a polygamist. As these games go on, the exes Mirai and Janelle are considering getting lawyers, and that's a good idea. Lawyers can fight their corners without being emotionally invested. That kind of firepower is what they need. They need help from people who are rational and business-minded. Kody will never be impartial because he's in love with Robin, not the others. As the exes embrace the idea of a possible court battle with Kody, they are facing reality in a way that can only make them stronger. They are growing as people by understanding painful truths and accepting them. Bitterness is best avoided. It's aging, it's negative, and it sucks the beauty out of life. To resist bitterness is almost the point of existence. It's a battle over circumstances, a decision to choose happiness no matter what. If Kody stops with the mind games, he might feel better about himself and his relationships. Above, Janelle begins to wake up, deciding that getting back together with Kody just isn't a good idea, and it's not. In Sister Wives Season 19, Mary said, "None of us are talking to each other because none of us trust each other. Life is precious and shouldn't be wasted on hatred. There are other things minds and hearts can do which are more satisfying." So, hopefully, the Sister Wives star Kody will evolve. He can sell the land and give the exes what they're owed. It can be so simple. If he makes an effort to skip the weak power trips and considers the feelings of his exes, he may be able to repair some of the worst damage, getting to a place of true civility with the women who left him after feeling emotionally neglected for years or even decades.